Hi, my name is Patrick Davison, and I am 1/3 of a group called Meme Factory. And mostly we give presentations about internet memes. But right now we are working on a book. We've seen a lot of web culture over the last 3 years, and we wanted a chance to write down some of our thoughts about that culture. So today I'm going to talk about the process that I use to research my writing and use one of the chapters that I'm working on right now as a case study. And that chapter is tentatively titled The Online Animal Economy, Examining the Cute Kitty Video. OK, so the process that I use is divided into 5 steps. I pick something about online culture that I love or that fascinates me. I try and formulate a theory or hypothesis about how that thing works. I figure out a way to actually go and observe that thing online. I am surprised by how wrong my original theory was, and then I try and figure out a way to tell the story that I've actually uncovered. And that's it. 5 steps. So now we can talk about cute kitty videos. Section 1, something I love, and that's supposed to be a pixely heart, if you can't tell. I said this chapter was cute kitty video, but I suppose that cute kitty, doggy, or random other pet or non-pet, but still animal YouTube video is probably more accurate. But don't take my weirdly, hardly understand words for it. Let's just roll some clips. So now you know what I think is cute and why I love these videos. And if you didn't make an aw noise in the last 60 seconds, you should probably leave because the rest of this talk is not for you. OK, section 2, develop a theory. And that's like a little pixely light bulb. I don't know if you can. OK, so my theory is that at their most basic, I believe cute kitty videos to be about human-animal interaction, and human-animal interaction has a long history. Hundreds of years ago, humans went around interacting with animals, whether they were livestock or beasts of burden or just hunting companions. And one way to look at these different interactions is that they all added some type of value, whether it was nutritional or functional or even economic. So if we accept this idea that animals add value to human lives, then there's a more recent and kind of a strange example that we can look to next, which is America's Funniest Home Videos. Now, I'm not saying that every family that won money on America's Funniest Home Videos used a cat video to do it. What I am saying is that if you were a middle-class suburban family in the late 20th century and you had a zany house cat, that cat wasn't going to carry your grain or sniff out quarry, and you weren't going to milk it. But if you happened to have a camcorder put it at the right moment, it just might get you some of Bob Saget's sweet, sweet cash. All of this is to say that maybe America's Funniest Home Videos holds a clue to how we can think about cute kitty videos today. Except we need to acknowledge that there's a difference between funny and cute. So here is my really rough framework. I've put funny, there's my really rough framework. I've put funny and cute in a kind of continuum up here with silly and weird and crazy and risky in between. And this little pink dot in the bottom is supposed to be like your sense of self. And in the diagram, funny is more public, like broadcast on national TV, and cute is closer in, like more private, like a single video on YouTube. And maybe with TV giving over to the internet, maybe we're giving over from funny to cute. At least that's the vague idea, but let's just keep moving. We'll come back. Section 3, examine the thing. That's a magnifying glass. I started by going to YouTube's most viewed videos of all time. The page listed the top 96 most viewed videos, and of the 96, exactly one video was a cute or funny animal. Number 59 with 119 million views, Sneezing Baby Panda. Let's roll that clip. Needless to say, I was a little disappointed that there weren't more cute and funny animals represented in the top 96, though to be fair, if you cross out all the music videos, you start to realize why the top 96 might be so crowded. But this was no good, so I changed category to pets and animals, and this is where things got interesting. Okay? Of the top 96 most viewed animal videos, there were several very clear categories. So first, small categories. There was exactly one video that was actually sort of like heartfelt and emotional about a lion reuniting with its owners or something like that, but it's barely represented. Emotion doesn't have a place online. The second were two random videos that I think were just selected because they depict young women in the poster frame in what looks to be a compromising pose, but turns out to not actually be one. Then there were two which I'm calling inexplicable because they don't resemble any of the other videos. One is just like a montage. I can't even explain. And then there were four videos that were simply miscategorized, one of which is Vanilla Ice's Ice Ice Baby. But now we get to the bigger, more considerable categories. So with 15 videos, we have exotic. These are all one-of-a-kind animals or strangely large animals or weird, gross, unbelievable animal interactions. And then second, also with 15, is violent. These videos all depict animals fighting or eating one another. And already this throws a bit of a wrench into my imperfect diagram from before. Cute and funny, sure, but I guess we have to add violent and exotic. But OK, let's keep moving. So next, with 20 videos, as expected, Bob Saget would be proud, are the funny videos. And topping the charts with 24 is cute. This is, of course, only if you accept my very non-rigorous categorization technique. For instance, within cute, there are at least 6 videos that I would categorize as both cute and funny. And there are 6 more videos that are just animals talking, which I feel like is cute, but kind of is a cheating. So if we temporarily ignore those and rearrange a bit, then we have the final 12, or what I'm calling true cute, animals just, being cute. And the kitties, you can see, dominate. We've got kitties and people. We've got kitties and other kitties, kitties and objects, kitties in assorted household settings. And then we have a grab bag of hamster, panda, otter, and husky left over. Let's just roll a couple clips. Now, if you're paying super close attention, you might know where I'm going next. 24 cute videos, 20 funny videos, 15 violent videos, 15 exotic videos, 4 miscategorized, 2 poster frames, 2 inexplicable, and 1 emotional. You add them all up, and you get 83. Because we had 96 videos, well, this brings us to section 4, realizing how wrong I was. That's a sad pink face. There are only 83 because there's one more category because there are 13 sexual animal videos in the top 96. It's mostly horses, but it's not all horses, but it is all pretty much animals doing it or trying to do it. And all of them, each of these videos has more than 10 million views. My little funny, cute, public-private framework has already taken a beating from violent and exotic, but I had never ever thought that I would have to add hot as a category of online animal video. So we're left with section 5. How do I possibly tell this story? For me, the story can no longer be that moving from America's Funniest Home Videos to YouTube took us from valuing funny to valuing cute. It's simply not that simple. Instead, we can think of America's Funniest Home Videos as standing in for old school, hit-based, primetime, broadcast, mainstream culture. It's got a famous face and a narrow, family-friendly focus. Just amusing videos, please. On the other hand, YouTube stands in for new media. No, not inherently better and not completely separate, but different. There's no team of editors picking the funniest video submissions, and there's no select studio audience voting to say, this one gets $10,000. There's just the roiling contributions and attentions of, for lack of a better term, the crowd. And we don't just get the wisdom of the crowd, we get the weird stuff too. And so the fact that lots and lots of people derive value from cute puppies and funny cats becomes clear, but the fact that apparently people, lots of people, also derive value from watching other animals fight and eat and screw also becomes clear. The bottom line is, I'm not quite sure what the story of the cute kitty video is yet, but apparently it has something to do with the video of the horny horse. So if you have any questions or thoughts about this, I'd love to chat or tweet or whatever. And there's more info about our book at memefactory.org. Thanks a lot.